The lost boy in the Amazon, 10-year-old Timmy had always been fascinated by the Amazon jungle. He had spent countless hours reading about its vastness, its exotic creatures, and its secrets. But nothing could have prepared him for the terror he was about to face. As he wandered deeper into the jungle, Timmy realized he was lost. Panic set in as the dense foliage seemed to close in around him. He ran, his heart racing with every snap of a twig and rustle of leaves. The jungle seemed to be playing tricks on him, and he couldn't shake the feeling that he was being watched. Suddenly, a massive white snake emerged from the underbrush. Timmy froze, his eyes fixed on the snake's piercing gaze. The snake's body was as thick as a tree trunk, its scales glistening in the dappled light. Timmy's screams were drowned out by the snake's deafening hiss. As the snake began to chase him, Timmy's mind raced back to his mom's words of wisdom. "When you're in trouble, pray to Lord Jesus." He remembered her calm and reassuring tone, and the comfort he felt whenever he prayed. With a surge of determination, Timmy began to recite the Lord's Prayer, his voice shaking but resolute. The white snake seemed to sense Timmy's newfound courage. It let out a blood-curdling screech, as if it was being burned by the boy's prayers. Timmy's eyes were fixed on the snake, but he didn't back down. He continued to pray, his words growing louder and more confident. Just as the snake was about to strike, a majestic lion burst from the underbrush. Its mane was a fiery halo, and its eyes blazed with a fierce determination. The lion charged at the white snake, its jaws wide open in a snarl. The battle between the lion and the snake was a blur of teeth, claws, and hissing. Timmy watched in horror as the two creatures clashed, their roars echoing through the jungle. The white snake was massive, but the lion was fearless. With a final, triumphant roar, the lion delivered the killing blow, pinning the snake to the ground. As the dust settled, Timmy approached the lion, his heart still racing. The lion turned to him, its eyes softening. For a moment, they locked gazes, and Timmy felt a deep sense of gratitude. He knew that the lion had saved his life. With a nod, the lion seemed to say, "You're safe now, kid." Timmy smiled, feeling a sense of peace wash over him. He knew that he would never forget this terrifying experience, but he also knew that he would always have faith in the power of prayer. As the lion led Timmy out of the jungle, the boy couldn't help but wonder if the white snake had been a manifestation of his own fears. Had he conjured it up with his own imagination? Or was it a malevolent entity, waiting to strike? One thing was certain: Timmy would never underestimate the power of faith again.